Welcome back to the GoBros YouTube channel. Today we're working on this Chevy Silverado. It has exhaust manifold leaks on both sides due to the broken bolts. That's super common on these 5.3 motors. We got a fresh set of gaskets and new bolts that we're going to put in this, and we're going to have to extract the broken bolts from the head. We have a broken exhaust stud right there on the very front one. Those all look good on the back, but it's ticking on that front side and also back here. Front stud's busted, and the very farthest one back is also busted. I can kind of hear it right there. All right, let's start tearing into this. A couple weeks before you try changing the exhaust manifold gaskets, start spraying your bolts down with PB Blaster or some type of penetrating oil. It'll help these bolts come out quite a bit easier. Really take your time on this and work the bolts forward and back to try to minimize how many you have to get out afterwards. That is where your chicken was coming from. Clearly see where it was leaking. I'm gonna try to shim this out as much as I can. Take a chisel and just tap on it a few times to try to break it loose. If you can get a pair of vice grips on it, you can try grabbing it and see if it comes out easy, but most of the time you're just gonna weld a nut to it. All right, we're just gonna go in and weld a nut on this stud. All right, make sure you unhook your battery before you start welding on these studs. As you can see down there, I have a nut sitting on that stud, and I'm gonna go ahead and weld that on. And then see if we can get a better hold of it. Some of these are going to come out really easy, and some are going to be stubborn like you see on the other side once I get over there. Just take your time and work it back and forth till you get it out. There's the first one. Put your new gasket in there and start threading the bolts in. And make sure you put anti-seize on all these bolts, so if you ever have to take them out again, they come out nice and easy. Torque these down to 18 foot-pounds, moving from the center outwards. That side's all done. We got the easy side done. Now we got the other side. The other side has two broken studs, one in the very back and one in the very front. And another thing that we have to deal with on this one is the EGR. So the EGR tube goes there, and then here's the valve, and then goes into the intake right there. So I'm a little worried about taking this off just because how rusty things are. So I think I'm gonna try taking it off there and unbolting it so this whole assembly can move, instead of trying to get this off somewhere else. I think that's gonna be my best bet, just so everything goes back together all right. This is the sound you don't want to hear. Add one more bolt to extract. That. Go. Here's the first time that I started to get it to move. Thought I had it and then lost it again. This time I decided to weld a little bump on the end and then weld a bigger nut on top of this one. Then it finally started moving good. Pull your shims out and you are ready to start putting it back together. Tighten all your manifold bolts down to 18 foot-pounds again from the middle to the outside. Put your spark plug wires back on. And finally, hook your battery back up. All right, as you can hear now, no ticking at all. Sounds way better. All right, we're all set with this job. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.